Hello YouTube, welcome to a new video. We have a big sexy one for you guys today. We are doing a full and complete tier list of every single star in Super Mario 64 according to the 120 star speedrun. We have lots of opinions, but most of the criteria is going to be based on how I feel about the star as a speedrunner, and some objectivity there too with like movement, strats, some history. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. So if you like the video, just do the thing, click the thing, the like and the subscribe and whatever you want to do. This is Big Bob-omb. All right, because I don't even know the names of the stars, I'm gonna need help. This is King Bob-omb, Big Bob-omb on the summit, King Bob-omb. Okay, it's funny we're starting with the star because I kind of actually hate this fucking star. I consistently talk about how much I don't like this star. When the new movement came out for the star, like the one we do now where we go like around the left side, I like it more now. The movement's cool. But the star in general, I'm not a big fan. I think it's easy to fuck up the Bob-omb fight, and it's just like a boring overall kind of long star. But left side movement does make it cooler. So I'm thinking D or C, because it's not like, you know, the movement is fun to do. I'm gonna give it a D because I think it's not a middle. I think more like a D. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. I mean, this star has a lot of history, as you guys know. The strats changed. We have like the movement that apparently, the balls strat that apparently makes it faster. Who knows if that's the thing. But the star is boring as fuck. Like, you know, the star's long, it's boring. I mean, you guys are saying A? What? How is the star an A? A because it's fun? All right, so for me, this star is overall just intermission, like very long. Like, I can't wait to get over this star. It's boring. I think it's in the same class as King Bob-omb, to be honest. I would give it a D. Shoot to the island in the sky. This is the box star for sky jump. This is a cool star. It looks awesome. The movement is very fun and interesting. I think it's a fun star. It's cool. I would give it a solid B, maybe even A, but I'll leave it at B for now. It's a fun short star. I'll even give it a B, man. I like it. Find the 8 red coins. Okay. Ooh, this is a problem. The 100 coin stars are separated. How are we gonna do this? I think we're just gonna group the 100 coin stars together with whatever star corresponds to it in the stage. So I'm gonna classify 100 and reds in the same thing. Bob-omb 100 is a classic star. It has a lot of, you know, fun, like the double star spawn and shit. Is it a fun star? It's very average in terms of like enjoyableness, whatever. I'll give it, I think a C is fair. Behind Chain Chomp's Gate. This is the classic bomb clip in Bob-omb. Classic star. Bomb clip is a star that is so, like, it's so done. It's done so much. I've done this star more than 95% of the stars in the game. But it's a classic star. It's short. It's cool. The strat is fun. It's interesting. As a runner, it's fun to learn. It's cool. So I think it deserves a decent spot because of its classic nature, interesting mechanics. I'll give it a solid B. Mario Wings to the Sky. This is a secret star. I would say it's similar to the Shoot to the Island in the Sky star, but not as fun. I'll give it a C. And I guess this makes sense. Like, Bob-omb is not the most fun stage. All right, Whomp's Fortress. This is the King Whomp star. This star is kind of boring, not gonna lie. It's really not that fun. I'll give it an E. I would give King Bob-omb a better spot because the movement is more fun and like interesting than King Whomp. Top of the Fortress, however, is a really cool star. Top of the Fortress has similar movement to King Whomp, but the movement at the end is really cool, difficult, and technical. I would give this like an A. I really like this star. It's a cool, interesting, hard star. Wild Blue, classic star. It's engaging, fun to practice. I would say like a C because it's also not like the most interesting star in the whole world. Red coins with 100 coin and Whomps. Okay, Whomps 100 is awesome. Let's be real. As much as I complain about Whomps 100, it's hard. But Whomps 100 is a classic fucking star. One of the most practiced stars. It's awesome. You don't like Whomps 100, 3G? How? Why not? Second most boring 100 coin? I kind of understand what you're saying. because a lot of times I practice Whomps 100 and it's almost like the lack of RNG that Whomps 100 has. It almost makes it less fun because you kind of know what's going to happen once you execute the movement. And the one blue coin in Whomps 100 is not exciting. It's if anything, it's just annoying. If you miss the blue coin, it's like, well, fuck. I hate practicing and I can't focus. It's so boring. Bro, that's how I feel about 90% of the stars in this game. I genuinely enjoy the movement. I don't think it's that bad. So I like, my instinct is to give it like D, C. Fall into the caged island. Owlus. Oh god. See, I would give Owlus like an E. I hate Owlus. I don't like it because it's hard, it's annoying, you lose runs to it all the time. I think people want to give it an S because it's like a classic star. It's like, oh my god, can I do Owlus? A lot of people play Mario just to see if they can do this strat. It's a cool star though. Like the whole fact that like we skip the owl and clip into the cage with like really cool movement, it does give it some like really cool merit. I'll give it a B. Blast away the wall. Cannonless. Oh god. I have no idea. I'm gonna leave this I'm leaving this one to you guys. F? Everybody says F. I thought you guys were gonna say S because it's like, oh my god, cannonless. It does, I agree. The star sucks ass. Fucking hate the star. We got the first F, boys. Plunder the ship in JRB. Ship clip. I think ship clip is a kind of cool star. Ship clip is a cool strat. It's a very big time save. It's a really like, it's kind of a monumental kind of strat. So I think the star is kind of cool. I'll give it I think I'm gonna give it a B. I want to treat swimming as like in the same level as normal movement. The eel star is boring. Boring, dull, easy E for me. It's not an F because I don't hate it, but it's just boring. Treasure in the ocean cave. There's a lot of optimization and like mechanics and understanding and shit. So I'm gonna give that a D. Red coins with 100. Honestly, JRB 100 is pretty cool. I think it's kind of like a decent all-rounded star, but it also has a lot of pretty optimal movement around the swimming. The cave section is actually interesting. Learning how to optimize coin grabs and going around the pillars and shit, it's actually it's a very dynamic star. And the second, or like the last third of JRB 100 is actually very cool. I enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna give this a solid B. Oh fuck. Not this one. All right, I'm leaving this one to you guys. For this star, are we thinking frame walk or are we thinking like JRB Canless? Because I do JRB Canless, although today I did frame walk, so I don't know. JRB Canless is a cool star. It's a cool strat. Frame walk is depression, so I don't know what to do. And doing the star with the cannon, I mean, it's a boring star. So, fuck. I'm just gonna give it an E. All right, Jetstream. Jetstream is probably the easiest star in the entire game. And I actually mean that, like, objectively. Because, like, even, like, the Ice Cube star in SL is easy, but this star is even easier because it's literally, there's no mechanics here. All you gotta do is swim. I'm giving it an F because of the lack of anything. Not because I don't like the star, it has nothing to the star. So it's an F. All right, CCM, what is this? Slip, slide, and away. This is the slide star in CCM. I don't think it's a terrible star. I mean, the whole slide skip is a pretty cool strat, and the ending with the Michael Jackson thing to the door, it's kind of cool. It's not a bad star. So yeah, I think C, a good average. I think honestly no, D. I'm giving it a D because it's very easy. Like the skips and stuff is very easy to do, and like missing the ending like moonwalk to the door is just annoying, and it doesn't really feel special to do it or anything. It's just kind of a star that I like to get out of the way. So I'm going to give it a D, honestly. Hi, One Up Girl. What's up, babe? The Little Penguin star. I think this star is pretty cool. It also has a lot of history to it. The strat is really nice. Like, it's a pretty cool... S tier? Really? What? You guys like the star a lot. If it were up to me, I would give it like a C. Because it's cool, but like, I think B is fine. I agree. It's a B. Big Penguin Race. So this goes along with 100 coin. CCM 100. Okay, I would say that CCM 100 now with the current faster strat where we like do this like the half slide skip thing. It's pretty cool. It's a cool and hard star. Like the movement is actually kind of cool before the slide, and the slide movement looks really cool too. It's not a boring star anymore. I would give it a B. Like, if there's any star I enjoy in CCM, it's 100. And Reds. And here we are with Reds. I think CCM Reds is a very cool star. It has all sorts of interesting mechanics and movement. I think this is the second A tier for me. Almost S tier. The question is, what classifies as an S tier? I'm gonna keep it at A for now. Snowman's lost his head. This star sucks. Boring. Boring. I think this is an F tier. Like, absolute boring and long and easy F. Walk is to work. Fuck this star. But I must say it's a cool star. Walk is to work is a cool star, and I do feel good every time I get it and do it well. So Walk is to work was also one of the first stars I ever practiced. So I would give this a D C. All right, Ghost Hunt. I commonly and frequently and regularly and daily talk about how much I hate this star. I always talk about this as my least favorite star in the game, or at least one of them. The thing is, I usually talk about how much I hate the star because I'm just bad at it. I fuck it up a lot. But when you think about it, I mean, this star actually, it's not a bad star. Like, it has really cool, like, door clips, interesting, like, optimized boo killing and stuff. Like, it's not a bad star, but it's boring, kind of. And yeah, it's a boring star. And it's just long. And so I want to give it an E, dude. I'm comfy with an E, to be honest. I'm Eing that shit. All right, merry-go-round. Boring. E. Secret of the Haunted Books. This star is fine. It's short and the movement is not boring. It's pretty fun. I'll give this star like a D. All right, red coins with 100. BBH 100 is pretty cool. I enjoy the star. I actually enjoy it. I think it's cool. Has lots of shit to it. Lots of like movement and stuff. So I'll give it a B then. All right, Big Bull's Balcony. This star is not that bad. It has a lot of interesting shit to it. I think it's a solid C. The balcony star. It's pretty fun, I would say. Secret Eye star, boring. Intermission star, E. Not that fun at all. All right, HMC. So swimming beats in the cavern. This is the normal just box triple jump star, 15-second star. It's a cool star. It's also kind of a classic. The triple jump is a classic strat. I would give this a C. Solid star. Elevate for 8 red coins, 100 coin. Okay, HMC 100. What do you guys? This is a hard one. HMC 100. HMC 100 is a fucking cool star. It's a banger. Yeah, it's a hard star. It takes forever to learn, and it's cool. It's fun. This is a good star. I think HMC 100 is an A tier for me, boys. Metalhead Mario can move. This is the which one is? I don't know. This is the Boulder star, the GTM slide. The only reason why I'm gonna give this star a decent rating is because of GTM slide. Like, that strat is really cool. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. That's the Metalhead Mario. This is Christmas Miracle, right? This star is kind of boring. Not fun at all. But it's not, I don't hate the star. It's whatever. I'm giving it an E tier because the button press is cool. That's pretty much it. I guess a D is fair. I think a D is fair because the strat to get to the button actually is really cool and requires knowledge. Toxic Maze. Uh-oh. Toxic Maze, okay, without the BLJ, is a really cool star. The clip is cool. The movement is actually pretty fun. I don't not enjoy it. And also the BLJ is just like awesome and insane. I think it deserves a pretty good rating because it's a cool star. I think C. Amazing emergency exit. So I don't care much for the star. I'm gonna give it an E. All right, Rolling Rocks. All right, I'm gonna give this a C just because GTM slide is cool. Actually, I'm giving it a D, right above Amazing emergency exit. Big Bully. This is the first bully star. LLL. Okay, honestly, there's not a star in LLL I don't like. I actually kind of like all the stars in LLL are pretty interesting and fast, and the movement is all like hard and interesting. So the bully star is probably one of my least favorites. It's just kind of whatever. I would give this a D. Yeah, I agree, a D. The bully star. Okay, so the 3 bully star, the new strat that we do now with the whole right side movement is very cool. It makes it quite interesting. I think a C is solid. I agree with that. A C. 8 coin puzzle with 15 pieces. That's what it's called? I would never have guessed that that's what the coin star is called. Alright, LLL Reds. Okay, this one is hard because I think a lot of people would think that this star is like S tier because it's like really fast and classic and like optimized and like just... But I don't think LLL Reds is... I think it's like a boring star that I just want to get out of. I just want to do it and get rid of it. I don't think it's special at all. D. I'm giving it a D because E for me usually means like I don't like this star. So I'm giving it a D. Alright, Red Hot Log Rolling. I think the star is kind of cool. I enjoy the star, especially with the strats that we do now. I think it's kind of a cool star. I enjoy the star. I think it's actually a really cool star. The whole, like, the way that we do this star is actually awesome. Like, skipping the whole cage section, clipping on the top of it. Like, I think it's a cool star. I enjoy it a lot. I'm gonna give the star a B. How about that? What's up, Tobuto? Thank you, babe. Alright. Hotfoot and Volcano. This is the 100 coin star. So, 100 coin. LL 100. How do we feel about LL 100? LL 100 is... I'm in two minds about it because I think the volcano part of LL 100 is awesome. It's really cool. But the first half is like just the shell part is just whatever. I'm thinking a C. All right. Volcano star and LLL. I think the star is cool. It's a classic star. It's done in many categories, and I think it's a cool star. It looks awesome too. I enjoy the star. I'm gonna give it a B. All right, SSL spicy. We have the bird star to begin with. Probably one of the most boring ones in the whole stage. So I think this is like a D for me. All right, shining atop the pyramid. I think the pyramid is a pretty cool star. It's very short, but it's a cool star. It looks cool. It's fun to practice and grind. Really? Nah, this is more than a D. I think this star is actually like either C or B. This star sucks? I disagree. I think this is a C for me. Pillars, dude. Pillars is interesting because Pillars is cool, man. Oh, it's such a classic. Pillars is like, it's a classic, dude, and it looks amazing. It feels amazing to do. It's hard, it's dynamic, it's everything. It's a classic. It's a cool star, man. Like, it's hard and you fuck it up a lot and then you like complain about it, but it's a cool star, dude. Is this our first S tier? Yeah, A. Okay, A tier, A tier. Alright, Topless. Topless is boring, and when you fail the strat, it's very annoying and I hate it. So, E, easily. SSL Red Coin Star. Everybody's saying S tier. SSL Reds, we have found our first S tier, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, bangers. Alright, 100 coin. I think it's S, dude. SSL 100 is probably one of my favorites. I love SSL 100. It's one of the most iconic practice grind stars. So much cool movement and history behind that star. Similar to SSL Reds. Yeah, I'm almost considering A tier. But okay, my question is, what would make SSL 100 not as S tier as SSL Reds? I don't think there's a single part of SSL 100 that I don't think is really cool and genuinely like interesting. It's all like engaging, fun. HMC 100. I think HMC 100 is not quite as fun as SSL 100. That's why I put it at A tier, and SSL 100 to me is S tier. It's a little bit more fun than HMC 100 to me. Board Bowser's sub. I would love to board his sub. This is the front sub star. This is the sub star. A. What? The stars. I hate the star. What? You guys are weird. How? Like, front sub is a cool strat, but it's also like pain in the ass and not that cool. Front sub is a cool strat. It really bumps it up a lot. but the most of the star is just it's shite. So I'm gonna give this a D. Lamau. Chest in the current. Sorry. This is the chest star in DDD. Boring. But the chest optimizations are interesting. Like, you can optimize the star a lot. So just for that, I'm giving it a D. Maybe even an E. Should I an E? Let's see what else is in E. Now I'll give it a D, because the other stars I hate them more. Pole jumping on red coins plus 100. DDD 100. Oh boy. DDD 100 is pretty insane. Like, the strats are monumentally historical and unforgettable. It's literally the star of the run. It's like the star that people get most hyped for. It's the star that changes lives. And the second half of DDD 100 it's very cool. Like, the strats are awesome. The first half with the coin grabs is also pretty interesting because it's hard and the coin optimizations is quite interesting and not easy to do. I think it's an A, dude. I think DD 100 is an A. I don't really like practicing it because it takes long to get. I think it's an A star, dude. It's the only star I care about in DDD. Jetstream DDD E for me because it's like the Jetstream in JRB but with rings, so it's slightly more interesting. The Manta Ray's reward. Manta Ray is kind of a cool star. Like, I like it because it's fast and also like the rings are very interesting and it's an interesting star to learn and practice. The Manta Ray's reward. Is this an F? You guys don't like this star? D? I would agree with D. Collect the caps. This star, boring. Intermission star. For it to be F, I need to like genuinely not like it and like hate it. It's just like big snowman. Why is SL first? That's so weird. All right, Snowman's head is a great star. This star is awesome. This star is sick. Looks great. Is awesome to do. This is a sick star, dude. I'm debating S tier, to be honest. That's an A tier star. Chill with the Bully, the least interesting star in all of SL in my opinion. I don't have any issues with it though. I think it's a solid D. Really, Zenislav? I think it's just probably the least interesting star. The belly slide is cool. Yeah, that's why it's a D and not an E. Deep freeze, I think the movement looks cool, which makes it like more fun to do than the Bully star. But I don't think this star really merits like a good rating. I think D again, because I don't think for it just being a short star, it should get a bad rating. I don't think that warrants a bad rating because the movement is cool. Like the way you get up on top and then it's not bad. All right, whirling from the freezing pond. This star is kind of cool. I think it's fun. It feels really good. I think this is a cool star. Honestly, the strat is kind of cool. I was leaning towards a C for this star. All right, shell shredding for red coins. SL 100. So SL 100 I think is a fun star. I genuinely like it. The movement is awesome. It's fun. Like throughout the whole star is pretty good. I think it's a good star. It's just that the RNG makes it like, you know, cringe. I'm giving this an easy A tier in my opinion. SL 100. Good star. Very good. Into the igloo. Even though igloo is very hard, I think igloo is one of the coolest stars in the whole game. Especially with the clip strat that we do. This star is awesome. It's awesome. All right, wet dry pussy. Shocking arrow lifts, the most boring star in wet dry world. This to me is a E tier star. Top of the town, pretty cool star. The movement is kind of sick. I like this star. I'm giving this a B, to be honest. It's a cool star, enjoyable. I don't know about you guys, but Wet Dry World Secrets to me is an S tier star. I love Wet Dry World Secrets. Express Elevator, I think Top of the Town is cooler than Express Elevator. What did I give Top of the Town? A B? I'm gonna give this a C. It's interesting, but not as fun as Top of the Town in my opinion. Go to town for red coins. Okay, Wet Dry 100. Okay, the problem is I complain a lot about Wet Dry 100 and Wet Dry World in general. But Wet Dry World used to be my favorite stage for a long time. And Wet Dry 100 used to genuinely be my favorite star for like years. I think Wet Dry 100 is an awesome star. It really is a cool star. It's a really cool star. So to me, this is an A tier star. Quick race through downtown. The last 5 seconds of the star is interesting, but I don't like this star that much. I'm giving it an E. TTM? Scaling the mountain in TTM. Okay, so TTM has 3 mountain clip stars. So the way I'll critique those 3 stars is that, first of all, the mountain clip as a strat is cool. It has lots of history. The insta clip with the log wall kick and all that stuff, it's really cool, hard. So the way I'm going to critique these stars, I'm going to give a base rating just for the fact that they have mountain clip, which for me alone is like at least a C in coolness. Maybe even B. But to me, Scale the Mountain is probably the least... Actually, no. I would say the Waterfall one is the least fun one. Scale the Mountain is a fun star. I'm giving this a B. I think that's solid. Mystery of the Monkey Cage. The strat that I do with the wall kick on the cage and the thing that I failed in that run today, that is a cool strat. I like this star a lot. It's very fun to practice. I think it's an A star. Maybe, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I should rate it the same. Maybe, I think it might be the same as Scale the Mountain, to be honest. I think they're both B. TTM Reds with 100. TTM Reds alone, like the 70-star version, I feel like should be its own rating. Because TTM Reds by itself, like in 70-star, is like an S tier star. But with 100, A tier for me. I can't give it a S tier because I have to classify it. I have to categorize it as a 120 star. So which means it's the 100 coin version. That's the thing. But I agree it will be S tier if it wasn't with 100. All right, Mysterious Mountainside. This is Breezeless. Fuck this star. I don't like this star. Don't care for it. Breezeless is not fun to practice. Sure, it looks cool, but I don't like practicing Breezeless. I don't even like doing it. This is an E tier for me. All right, this is a Waterfall star. I'm giving this one a C just because it has mountain clip and it's really cool. But the Waterfall star is not as fun as the Scale the Mountain star or Monkey Cage. So that's a C for me. Blast of the Lonely Mushroom. This star is cool. I think that this is the box star on TTM. I think this star is fine. I don't think it's a bad star. It's interesting. It's cool, like the way you do the star. I think I'll give this a C tier. All right, THI, Pluck the Piranha Flower. This is a Piranha star. Not interesting. Kind of just whatever. This is an E for me. All right, fuck. Okay, so top of the mountain, top of the tiny huge island. This star, this is a second star you do, like the mountain clip star. This star is very cool. I complain about it a lot because I think it's hard and I fuck it up a lot. So I don't really like doing it because I'm scared of it. But it's a very cool star and doing it feels very good. So I think that this deserves a really high rating because it's a 6 star and it's gone through lots and lots of progression. I was thinking A tier. B, I guess B is fine. Rematch with Koopa the Quick. Okay, so I am counting this star. For me, this is 100 coin, right? I'm doing 100 coin plus Koopa, and I think it's one of the coolest stars in the whole game. The route is super interesting to me. I love THI 100. It's really cool and fun. Almost an 8. Honestly, for me, almost an S tier, but this is an A tier for me. Reds. Okay, wait. First of all, Secrets. THI Secrets is a classic, and it's a pretty fun star. I think THI Secrets to me is a B tier, maybe even A. Like, what do you guys think? This is an A. I think it's a cool star, man. THI Secrets is awesome. I think it's an A for me, to be honest. Wiggler's Red Coins. All right, THI Reds as a star by itself, very good star. The reason why I don't want to give it an S tier is because I don't feel like I have a lot of like loving connection to it like I do for like Wedge Will Secrets. All right, Wiggler star, boring. E. Roll into the cage. So this is the star. This is the one of the time moving stars that you do. First of all, right off the bat, you do time moving 3 times. So like in TTM, I'm gonna rate time moving as a thing by itself, and right off the bat, that's one of the most iconic movements in the game. Very hard to learn and very cool. So the time moving movement in TTC right off the bat is like B tier right off the bat, I think. This actually would go in C tier. This star is kind of meh, but the pendulum star is fucking awesome. What a cool star, dude. Very fun to practice. Looks amazing. That's an A tier star. Get a Hand, B tier. Better than the cage, but not as good as pendulum. Stomp on the Whomp. Oh, this is 100 coins. All right, guys. What do you think about TTC 100? All right, that's what I thought you guys would say. That's what I thought you would say. That's S tier. This star to me, S tier. One of my favorite stars in the game. I think that's an awesome star. Time John's moving bars is awesome, fun. I never Never stop having fun practicing that star. Very nice. Both Derpfad, I think. Time stop for red coins. This is red coin star. I hate this star, but the time moving version of red coins is super fucking cool. But unfortunately, I'm rating this star with what I do, which is time stop. I used to do time moving, but I have to rate this star, I think. For me, dude, for me, like time stopped for this star is like actually an F, I think. No, I'll give it an E just because the movement is more or less cool. But time moving is like S tier, maybe A tier, actually. Just throw it in a B and forget about it. Fine, I'll just not think about that one. This is a cool star, man. Like It Bounce is classic. It's hard. It's interesting. So many strats for it. Looks awesome. Dude, if I'm counting assless, I would even give it an S tier because assless is insane and very hard. Is that an S tier star, dude? I'm keeping it as it's an S tier. Fuck it. Big House in the Sky. We got Carpetless, boys. Carpetless. Carpetless is easy S tier. The thing about Carpetless is that people are either gonna say S or F. There's gonna be no in betweens for this one because people are gonna look at Carpetless as fuck Carpetless. It loses runs. It's super hard and scary, so F tier. But a lot of people are gonna look at this star as like, it's fucking Carpetless. I look at it that way because it's iconic. It's insane. It literally changed 120 star forever. It really did, and it's awesome. When you do Carpetless, you feel like a god. It's awesome. It's easy S tier. Rainbow Ride Reds. I don't like Rainbow Ride Reds that much because it's genuinely hard and I fuck it up a lot and it's stressful. But the star is cool. Like Rainbow Ride Reds has the movement is not shit. It's a cool star. I'll give it a B. Swing in the Breeze. I think Swing in the Breeze is one of the least fun stars. I'll give it a C. Tricky Triangles. S tier. I agree. Somewhere over the the rainbow, way up high. All right, somewhere. What star is this? Oh, this is the cannon star. Oh, this is 100 coin. All right, Rainbow Ride 100. This is a good star. Now it's really good. Now it's a cool star. Rainbow Ride is it's fun. The ending is cool. Everything is cool about the star for the most part. It's not a S tier star. I don't know. I don't know if it's an A for me. I would say B. It's cooler than both CCM and JRB 100. I agree. That changed my mind. We'll give it an A tier. Oh, Toad Stars. I didn't expect this one. S tier. Fuck off. Like, which is the coolest Toad Star? Let's just think about that. The coolest Toad Star is probably the first one. So I'll give this one an E. And Toad 2 is... Toad 3... The movement after Toad 3 to go to Rainbow Ride is pretty cool too, so that's an E. Toad 3 is really hype. Toad 3 gets a D then. MIPS 1. Oh, MIPS. Oh god. MIPS 1 is not nearly as cool and interesting and dynamic as MIPS 2. So MIPS 1 sucks ass. Star is kind of just a cunt. MIPS 2 though is kind of cool. It has actually hard movement. So I'll give MIPS 2 a D. Princess Secret Slide. This is the actual star in the box. I mean, they're both the same star. Actually, I think there's a difference. I think the movement to the box is actually it's kind of difficult to be able to get that movement good. But the PSS as a general star and like the whole skip of the slide and getting a fast time and stuff. I mean, it's kind of an interesting star. It's not a bad star. Like I would say like a C. Princess Secret Slide. Princess Secret Slide with the box. A B? I'm not giving this star an A. There's just no way. I think a B. And then the normal one, I'll give a C. Aquarium F. Fuck that. Fuck that star. Wing Mario Over the Rainbow. This is the Wilco Clip star. The thing is, I do a different strat. I do the boring strats for the star. I don't do the cool, like, cannon star strat. The cannon strat, which I think is a lot cooler. For me, it's like a C. I'll give it a D, actually. Yeah, a D. All right, Wing Cap. Wing Cap is cool. The ending movement is awesome with the rollout and shit. I think it's cool. It's an average star, C. Vanish Cap. A or S? Are you guys fucking crazy? Oh, because you guys are viewers, right? Yeah, if you're a pace pal, of course it's gonna be a S tier star. Unfortunately, I have to rate the star based off of how cool it is. I'm giving it a B. It hurts, but I have to. Metal Cap. Ooh. One of my favorite stars. I think, at least the movement that I do in Metal Cap is fucking awesome. To me, it's an S tier. One of my favorite stars. Dark World. Ooh, this is another Vanish Cap instance. I hate Dark World now because I do it so much. I lose most of my runs to it. It's hard. It's too much RNG shit. Amps, Goombas. To me, Dark World is the least interesting of all 3 Bowser stages. I'm going to rate Dark World the lowest out of all 3. To me, it's a B. I think Dark World's a B. I think Fire Sea is an A tier star. Bits is one of the best stars in the game. Easily. Easy S tier. Awesome star. Guys, there we have it. We have rated every single star in the piece of shit game